A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, Tip. Hey, what's up?
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Yeah, he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
27-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the gun on third down is May. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Henderson now on first and 10. Down the sideline he goes. All the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson, 57 yards. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener.
Andy Borregales.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Patriots 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from Naples draft. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 26-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
It's 4th down.
Motion.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. McCarthy. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Let's go now. 17,
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes third and the length of the football. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
First down.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just third and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. His throw caught around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Mason going to get it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Now McCarthy. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Looking to throw McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Down and goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer than it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. To throw, it's May. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
From the contact.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it'll give the Vikings a first down. Throwing again, McCarthy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And one down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are back within a score.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll throw with May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Patriots, first down.
Throwing here is May. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. To the air, May. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Patriots.
From the gun, it's May. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And Diggs, the motion man left. From the shotgun, May with it. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here.
It's now third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Patriots take over
At their own 45-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
What's up? Baby, what's up? Hey, kid. Under 10. And 5.
They go play action now. May. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
That's good.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he is swallowed up right there at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Nico Collins, 41 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he fires one incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger.
To the air with McCarthy. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. Here's Jones on the return. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Henderson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll try and run here with Scatterbury. And he will have the Patriots 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7. May looking to run. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. From the shotgun, it's May. Shoves him away. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action, May. They'll dump this off to Scalaboo. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Scalaboo from 13 yards out. And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Vikings 10.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And working down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
46-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game?
The snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Throwing is McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 19.
First down. First and 10.
Here's McCarthy. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
McCarthy going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hey, get right, get right. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Straight ahead, Henderson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. And it keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
A give for Henderson running to the right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, 5. Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
But with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The Patriots send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. 72 yards on the punt return. And the Vikings get a bit closer.
You get a guy that fast back there to receive punts. That's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. But it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
The Vikings will line up for the
one final shot. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0-0-5. That's all we have left here in the 4th. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to